Why are these bad YouTube channels getting so many subscribers and likes? I'm going to tell you their secret right now, but it's not a secret that you should use. I have started a new Facebook group called She Is a YouTube Woman. This page is specifically designed to uplift, encourage, promote, and help build women YouTube's channels. However, there is a catch, and the catch is you're going to get real promotions, you're going to get real subscribers, and you're going to get real viewers. I have been incredibly shocked at some of the things that I have been seeing and hearing and watching on some of these Facebook pages recently. And some of this information came from somebody with whom I really liked and respected as a fellow YouTuber, as a fellow Christian, and who I thought was my friend. There is a way to get around this new YouTube, Facebook rule that they are specifically looking for these Sub4Sub programs and deleting any of those links that do that. Some of these YouTube groups are actually showing YouTubers how to get around that by using phrases like, I clicked the red support button. Yeah. So what's their secret? Their secret is Sub4Sub. Whether they want to tell you that or not, whether they're going to admit that's what they're doing or not, that is what they're doing. And I know it for a fact because this person that I'm talking about, she is a fellow YouTuber, and I watched her page skyrocket before my eyes, but I know what she's been doing for a year. For a year before this, she's been building up her social media with a follow for follow technique. She's been doing it on Facebook and she's been doing it on Instagram and Twitter. So she's been building up her platform for quite some time with this follow for follow. And when she started her YouTube channel, she was easily able to build up that whole subscriber list. And then she started joining all these Facebook groups. And every time that she would actually go on these people's links, she would say, watched and subscribed, watched and subscribed, watched and subscribed. Many of us don't think anything's wrong with that, and she thought nothing was wrong with that. But the problem is, there's a big problem with that, is that you're basically telling someone, I subscribed, hope you'll check out my channel and subscribe too. That's actually how I met her. She went on my YouTube channel and said, watched your content, loved it. I'm a new subscriber. Hope you'll check out my channel. Basically what that's saying is, come check out my channel and subscribe too, because I subscribe to you, so now you should subscribe to me. That is the Sub4Sub lingo. If you don't realize that, you're being fooled and you're being scammed, and eventually they're going to leave. And eventually they're going to be your friends just for a short period of time, and then they're going to turn on you when they start getting more subscribers than you. She didn't like the fact that in my new Facebook group, I was telling her not to say that. I asked her very nicely, please don't say I clicked the red support button, because we all know what that means. And I don't want people to think that they have to subscribe back, because that's what it feels like. Don't you feel like that when somebody says, hey, I subscribed to your channel, go check out my channel? Don't you feel like they're really asking you to go subscribe? And you can go to that channel and it's awful. It's god awful. And her channel is god awful. I'm not even going to lie anymore. I'm sick and tired of pretending like I like her channel, because I don't. It's bad. It's awful. Yesterday, she did a live get ready with me chat on YouTube and didn't say a word. She didn't speak the whole entire time. She just sat there putting on makeup. And that's basically what her videos are. Her just putting on makeup and being boring. No, I'm not being rude. I'm getting tired of these YouTubers who go out there and get the Sub4Sub, and it's constant, and they're building up their channel of crap. And then those of us who work really, really hard and put a lot of effort and time and love and energy into our channels and editing and producing and thinking up ideas, we're the ones who get crapped on because of people like that, who put out terrible content and do this sub for sub and get all these subs, and they start building up their channel and YouTube starts promoting them. That's not fair. And that's why YouTube is cracking down on that, because those of us who are really good at what we do and are really producing great content, we're getting lost in the crowd of the sub for sub. We're getting lost because those people truly are doing exactly what is wrong with the whole system of YouTube, which YouTube is trying to crack down on. And the verbiage that's being used. Because you can go say, hey, that's a great channel, or you watch like the first 5 seconds of their channel and you make some comment about it, and then you go and say, new subscriber, come check out my channel. That's basically saying, I subscribed, now you subscribe back. And I know I'm repeating myself, but that's a big no-no. I want people who are going to truly follow me and watch my videos and watch them all the way through and engage in the content and understand what I'm talking about. My point is that this is what she's been doing. And she says it's not sub for sub, that she has real subscribers. And that may be true, but her real subscribers are sub for sub. They're the ones that are doing exactly what some people pay for. You're basically promising someone, I'm going to watch your content, you watch my content, and we'll comment on each other's content and we'll get that view time. Now, some of you are going, well, what's wrong with that? Well, what's wrong with that is the content's crap. And some of us don't want to sit through crappy content, right? We don't. I don't. I was blessing her by watching her crappy content all the way through. In fact, my husband would sit there and go, why in God's green earth are you watching that crap? And I would say, because I'm a friend and I want to give her that time. Why? The last video she did before this live, I couldn't even watch all the way through. I couldn't even watch for more than 2 minutes. I was just like, okay, I'm done. I can't sit through another boring, bland, ridiculous YouTube video that really is not informative. It has no content. It has no emotion. It has nothing behind it. It's boring. It's boring. And I'm not going to do this anymore. And I didn't. I stopped watching. I can't. I went on her live chat yesterday and was chatting with her, and she really wasn't really engaged. When I came on, she was just putting on makeup quietly. The whole video was silence. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? Why aren't you chatting? Your live feed says you're chatting. Why aren't you chatting? She says, you can talk amongst yourself. And she got 61 views on that. 61. And then she literally sat on the floor and just looked into the camera and went like this. Really? I don't want to see that. I had to go. I was like, oh, I'm not going to watch your crappy content. And that's what my Facebook group is all about. You don't have to subscribe to someone else's channel. You don't even have to like it. You can watch their content, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. That's fine. I'm not going to force you to do it. You shouldn't have to be forced to watch crappy content. But yesterday, when I brought this to her attention, she basically came on the page, and the very first thing she said was, and I quote, I will be checking out everyone's channel and clicking the red support button. So basically, she told everybody before she even watched their content that she would be subscribing to their channel. Well, everyone's going to feel obligated at that point. Don't feel obligated. Please don't feel obligated. If somebody subscribes to your channel, that's great, fantastic. But it by no means means that you have to go back and subscribe to their channel if you don't like it. You shouldn't have to subscribe to YouTube content you don't like. I'm not going to subscribe to a guy's gaming channel, even though he subscribed to mine and says, hey, check out my channel. If I can see you're a gamer, I'm not going to check out your channel. I don't like it. I'm not going to watch it. Why would I give you a subscription that's worth nothing? It's worth nothing. Those subscriptions, those views are worth nothing. Then she proceeded to tell everyone in the group that she didn't have time to always watch the videos, but she would just let it play and run in the back. Well, that's a big no-no too, just so you know. And there are groups out there that will do that for you. I got asked into a group and I really thought people were going to be watching and engaging in my content. And so when I was asked to participate in this group, I was like, heck yeah, awesome. I'd love to do that. However, I started seeing 3 devices available, 2 devices available. And basically what they're doing is they're just putting on different devices your content or someone else's content and letting it run. They're not even watching it. They're just getting that view time. She came back to me when I left the group and she says, why did you leave the group? And I said, nobody's watching anybody's content. They're just letting it run through. And she said, that's our only option to get the view time. Listen, if you have good content on YouTube, you have other options. You have options of real subscribers. And you want to know something? I'm getting to the point now where I don't even care about my numbers anymore. Yeah, it would be nice to have subscribers, real subscribers who truly watch. But the reality is that you can have 500 plus subscribers and you can have people that come on and view it. But how do you know those views are real? You don't. Especially if you're participating in some of those groups. Your video can just be running and running and running, and I believe that's what she's doing. And I had this feeling from the very start when I first met her, that that's what she was doing, because I was watching some of the ways that she was interacting with some of the other people. And she does go and participate and engage in some of their content, but you can't do that for 9,000 people. It's impossible. You can't. So she literally lets it run in the background. How is that helping or supporting a YouTuber? Sure, you're giving them the time, but you're not a real viewer. You're not paying attention. You're not listening. So you have to ask yourself, what's more important? The view time? The numbers? Or is what's really important to you as a fellow YouTuber is to have people who truly follow you because you are a great YouTuber? I'm not gonna sit there and be boring. When I do my makeup videos, I talk you through it. I tell you what works. I tell you what doesn't work. I tell you how it works. I give tips and techniques. I don't just sit there and put on makeup and not talk and pick my nose and stare off into space trying to think of what I'm gonna say next and not edit it out. Really? That's what's getting subscribers and that's what's getting view time. But I'm telling you right now, it's not real. So don't be jealous of those people anymore. We need to stop comparing ourselves to them because I know a lot of you are feeling this out there too. I know a lot of you are going on there going, what the heck is going on? How come these crappy YouTubers are getting all these views and content? They're doing Sub4Sub. And they may not be saying they're doing Sub4Sub, but they are in a roundabout way doing Sub4Sub, and they are doing the view time, just letting it run in the background. They're fake and their content is crap. Eventually, they'll fade out. They're not going to become big YouTubers. You know why? Big YouTubers don't suck. For those of you who have your favorite YouTubers out there, they don't suck, do they? They're really good, they're engaging, they make you feel like you're part of the video, they make you feel like you're part of a community, they make you feel like you're right there. That's what a good YouTuber does. And that's what makes a big YouTuber. And it may take time because there are a lot of scammers out there. There are a lot of people out there like this girl who are just building up their channel by Sub4Sub, follow for follow, and that's it. But eventually, that's going to die off because eventually those people are not going to want to watch crappy content. And that's why they're playing it in the background. I don't want to be played in the background. I want to be watched, I want to be viewed, and I want people to engage with me. I want people to talk with me and really like what I have to say. If that's you, as a fellow YouTube woman, join my Facebook group because we truly support one another. Every day I have daily threads that you can engage in and they're fun and everyone gets to participate. Everyone's going to get equal time and there's no pressure to subscribe. Now, when I say this is a support group, I mean it's a true support group. We're not just sitting there going sub for sub. Hey, I like your stuff. Check out my channel. Come check out mine. I'll check out yours. I'll sub if you sub. Follow me. I'll follow you. No, that's not what this page is about. It's about true support. It's about helping each other out through this process of what I just talked about. It's why some of us aren't getting the viewage. It's why some of us aren't getting the subscriptions, because we're not playing that game. In this group, we don't play games. We are truly helping each other out, building each other's channel, loving each other, supporting, encouraging, really just helping each other through this process and muddling through the mess that these people have created with this sub for sub mentality. We have to muddle through it. We have to push through it, and we can through this group. You just have to stop doing this sub for sub. Check out my channel. I'll check out yours. Don't do it anymore. Please give yourself more credit than that. While they may be building up their channel that way, actually it's just going to fizzle out. We're going to have real subscribers. We're going to have good content, quality content that matters. Even though YouTube talks about numbers and the algorithm and all these view time minutes and all this, yes, it does matter and it does count to YouTube. But if it's not real, then it doesn't matter. And I don't care. I'd rather have real subscribers and real viewers than people that are just not paying attention to what I have to say. The link is down below in the description. I swear to you, you're going to find a group of lovely, wonderful, incredible YouTube women who are going through the struggles that you are. And you don't have to do anything but support each other with kindness, with love. Again, you may not like their content, but that's okay. We don't have to sub for sub. We don't have to click the red support button on everyone's page. In fact, I completely discourage it. Keep producing the best quality content. Look at your content. Ask yourself, is this quality content like the big YouTubers? Am I making content that's fun and engaging? Am I making content that makes people want to sit and listen to me? That's important. Not your numbers. Not yet. Focus on your content first and foremost. Then start worrying about the bigger picture. God bless you. I will see you again next time.
Over the hills and far from mine, she's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.